right, there it goes. All right, so I wanted to come in here because it seems like there are a lot of very similar challenges that a lot of you guys are having. And I don't want you to feel like you're alone. So, first of all, I want to congratulate you all for jumping in, saying yes to yourselves, and doing these challenges. And I know that we are all having results. I feel it. I see it. I'm seeing it on you. I'm hearing your comments. And I love, love, love all the input, all the support, and you sharing that you're getting these workouts done because it is inspiring to people who are around you. And that's one of the number one key takeaways for this is accountability. One of the reasons that I do these challenges is to help you with accountability, to help you pull out and work on areas that are you're having trouble with. And I know, let's face it, let me drop this down just a smidgy more so it's about the same level as my other camera, that we are having, we as women, we have certain similar areas that just need a little bit more loving. Now, do we lose weight in a certain area? Will we just lose fat? Will we just lose those bat wings but keep our big voluptuous breasts? No. As you lose fat in one area of your body, you lose it pretty much evenly throughout. So there's no such thing as fat reduction, but there is spot strengthening, toning, tightening, and that's what we're focused on. And while we start that, I'm going to go into the first thing. That was perfectly on cue. First of all, create your best day ever, right? Drink more water. So I know a lot of you are not drinking enough water. We're supposed to be drinking half our body weight in ounces a day, at least half our body weight in ounces a day. And you definitely want to watch the electrolytes and what's going on within the electrolytes to make sure that you're not drinking too much and flushing everything away. I need to find something that just got dumped here, so hang on a second. Hang on. Now, how do we pay attention to those electrolytes? Really, really simple. Basically, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Are you lethargic? Are you having a lot of energy? Are you getting headaches, dizzy, foggy? If any of that's going on, it could be that the electrolytes, you're drinking way too much water, but I don't think we're going to have that problem with most of you. It's just, you have to drink a lot of water for that to happen. So by drinking half your weight in body ounces of water, you're able to flush out the toxins, fill yourself up more as well. So those are two huge benefits. There's a whole lot of other benefits, but another third one, maybe first one for some of us, I know it was something really important for me as well. Less wrinkles. You will have less wrinkles, less crepey skin if you are drinking more water. You're filling your skin out. Think about a grape that turns into a, does a grape turn into a prune or a raisin? A raisin. A grape turns into a raisin, a plum turns into a prune. Okay, so they get wrinkly because they're dehydrating, they're taking the water out, and that's part of the process. So same thing happens to us. If you look at the bottoms of your fingers right now, look at your fingertips. Are they scaly? See if they're scaly. Look at the skin on your arms and kind of pinch it. And if when you move it, it looks kind of dry and wrinkly, well, that's because you're dehydrated. And if you see prune tips for your fingers, you're dehydrated. So that's one of the reasons why we get those wrinkles on our face as well. So you definitely want to be drinking more water. Here's a couple of good tips. One, I have a measurement. This is 32 ounces. I will drink 3 of these at least a day. I am on number 4. I definitely stop drinking a massive amount at least 3 hours before I go to sleep, so I am not up going to the bathroom during the night. If you are up going to the bathroom during the night, drop something down in either the Facebook or on Zoom right now. Let us know. This is girls talk. This is girls talk. We are raw. We are raw, we are real, and we are going to talk about it. If you wake up during the night and you are not sleeping through the night, We're going to get into that in number 4, but that also can be part of number 1. You're drinking too much water at nighttime, not enough water during the day, so your body is dehydrated, so you're filling it up, and you're not able to flush it all out, and so it's going to flush out during the night. So if you're waking up during the night, let us know. It's not just because you're getting older. It's not because you have incontinence. It's not because you had 10 kids. It may just be because you may be drinking too much water too late. If you're drinking tea before you go to sleep, you can be sure that you're going to be waking up during the night. You want to have that tea at least an hour before you go to sleep. All right, some tips for drinking more water. So one is have a cup. Now this cup has to be finished before I have my first coffee. There's a couple of you who are big coffee drinkers, and I'm trying to get you to drink less coffee, drink more water. So my first tip is drink your first 32 ounces before your first cup of coffee. Make it your go-to rule. If you make it your go-to rule, you will definitely get in at least 32 ounces before 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's one way to do it. All right, number 2, a straw. So, well, to finish that off, so I'll have one before 10 o'clock, one before 1, 2 o'clock, and I'll finish another one before 5:30, okay, before I have dinner. So I have to have 3 of these at least before dinner time. That way I know I had enough water. I drink with a straw. A straw helps you drink more water faster than drinking it out of a little sippy cup or a bottle that you unscrew. So it's much easier, faster to drink through through a straw. Another tip is don't just worry about it being water. Green tea is awesome. Herbal teas are amazing, but you want to make sure that you're not having too much caffeinated tea because that will keep you up at night. All right, number 2, which most of you are doing, you have to be physical every day. Physical every day. Write this down. I am physical. I am ready to be physical every day. What does that look like? Well, obviously 17-minute workout. Now that 17-minute workout, because it uses so many compound muscles, you're pretty much getting more like a 35-minute to 40-minute workout, depending how 45-minute workout, depending on how hard you are doing, how hard you're working, and if we're using different muscle groups, especially our large muscles, and we're using compound muscles, and we're doing double bands sometimes, you are sizzling down your calories and really activating your metabolism and firing up. So that's awesome. But I also encourage you every day to get 17 minutes of walking at least. Now, I have a dog, so I just clocked it for the first time. I didn't even realize I was walking 3.5 miles a day with him. That would be the 3 walks. So that was really, really cool. So that is just over a mile a walk. And I do that in about 12 minutes with him. So I'm walking at a decent pace when he's not stopping me, and that works out really, really well. So you want to get physical activity, you want to get your 17-minute workout, so you're getting strength training workout, but you also want to get that walking, some of that cardio stretching. Yoga is awesome. Love yoga, love Pilates, love just great stretching workouts and exercises. Also, number 3. Eat healthy. Haha. How many of you guys are not eating healthy? How many of you guys still have crapola going in? Yes, says me. Me too. Me too. Me 3, me 4, me 5. I am too. But that's okay. But are you doing more good than not good? Yes, yes, yes. I can tell you I'm definitely doing more good than not good. Am I doing 90% good? Kind of, maybe 85, maybe 85, I'd say 85. If I'm doing between 80 and 90, I'm feeling pretty good. If I'm doing 90 to 100, I'm probably getting ready for a photo shoot. So 85, I'm happy with. 80 is good, you guys. If you're doing 40, 60, which a lot of you came to me doing 40, 60, eating fast food, having sweets every day or with every meal, eating late night snacks, waking up in the middle of the night and raiding your refrigerator. Yeah, you're not at the 60-40, you're not at the 70-30, you're not at the 80-20. Let's get to that 80-20. So wherever you are right now, I want you to write down one thing that you're doing that is sabotaging you, because we cannot outtrain the fork. Quote Becca. You can do this in social media at hashtag or at Becca T Von Fit. You cannot outtrain your fork. You can write, I cannot outtrain my fork. Put a fork, write a picture of a fork on your paper right now. I cannot help you. I cannot help you if you are not going to change your fork. Now, does that mean deprivation? No, 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 no. It doesn't mean deprivation. Guys, listen to this. I had a call with a new person today. Absolutely adore her, love her, not mentioning her name. I've had this call with a lot of you as well, so not going to mention your name either. She's like, I got a bad report from a doctor. I definitely need you. I'm ready for you. I've been told about you for a long time, but I like to go to the gym, or like to go to the gym. I like group accountability. I feel better. I'm stronger when I'm with people. I said, heck, let me tell you something. I am the same way. I've always been the same way. And this program makes you feel like you're going to the gym because you're going. You may not have to get in a car, but when you and your mindset say, I am going to work out, I am working hard, I'm going to put all I have into every 40 seconds, it's a game changer. When you're doing these on demand, I can see that you're in there. I can't see what you're doing because I don't have that kind of x-ray vision. But I know that you're there. Are you working as hard as you can during those 40 seconds? Every 40 seconds is like the winning ball being tossed. Every 40 seconds counts. Are you pushing yourself for those 40 seconds? I want you to. That's what you need to do. Every 17-minute workout is as strong as you are. And you're going to feel that you're getting stronger and stronger. You are going to get stronger. You're going to see your strength training. You're going to see the results in your body and in your ability. So don't give up. Stay strong. Know that this is attainable. I've seen it 100 times over 100 times over. Okay? So know that you are next. This is your turn. So yeah, we can't outtrain the fork. You've got to work your 40 seconds to their maximum. In this Batwing Challenge, I love the name, Batwing Challenge. It is your whole entire upper body. We're hitting those bat wings. We're hitting the shoulders. Who's feeling those shoulders today? I'm still feeling those shoulders. I'm going to have to take an Epsom salt bath today. We did crazy shoulders today. And in the 17-minute workout, we also did some crazy shoulders. So I am like killing it today. Like I am pumping it up. Pump, pump, pump. Look at those shoulders. Those happen, you guys, over time. This is like 4 years. But I got to tell you, in the last 3 months, I've changed some of the workouts and how we're doing stuff. I've seen a massive change. These 17-day challenges are body changing. So if you are in the 1-year program and you have not been focused in on doing the 17-day challenges, it is just taking you somewhere between 2 to 4 minutes extra for 17 days in an area. You can find the time. You can do this. Heck, do it before you get in the shower. Do it when you get out of bed. Do it when you're sitting in the car. Do it in your office. I don't care where you do it. Find 4 minutes. Okay, that's that on that. So physical activity is super important. I can't outtrain a fork. Can't outtrain a fork. So are carbs bad? No. Carbs are not bad. It's how you combine your food. So I'm going to give you a couple of fast things. One of the things that people don't count because it's not really part of the macro. In the big 3 of protein, carbs, and fat, fiber. You gotta make sure you're increasing your fiber. Now, I don't know where your fiber is, so for me to make that statement is a little bit too broad, but most people are getting somewhere between 6 to 13 grams of fiber a day. Not enough. If you want a really healthy elimination system and process your carbs, sugars, and proteins better, you've got to have higher fiber. It's going to help you to digest and bypass some of those carbs that you don't want in your body. So can you have a hoagie? Heck yeah. Should you have a hoagie every day? Probably not. Okay? But there's nothing wrong with having a hoagie. There's nothing wrong with having slices of pizza every other week. Yes, you can have pizza. Why not? Should you have 3 or 4 pieces? No. Can you have 1 to 3? Yes. Should you have 3? Probably not. But if you're having salad or broccoli, like eat healthy. Make it part of a meal. Don't make it the meal. Have a love of vegetables. Learn how to stir fry. Learn how to put them under the broiler. Learn how to use your air fryer. Put them on the grill. Do different things to them. It's not about eating salads. If you look at any of my ebooks, there's very little bit about salads. There's so many yummy, delicious things you can do with your vegetables. Explore your vegetables. How many times have I heard people say that they don't like colored greens? And then when I make them for them, I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so good. There's some secrets to boiling the water and rinsing it and then adding just about, I think it's a teaspoon of sugar to the water when you fry them up. And it's not frying them, it's just a little bit of oil and a little bit of sugar. I'm sorry, sugar in the water when you're boiling them to get the bitterness out. It's a game changer. Game changer. So try different things. If you haven't liked them before, you may like them differently now. How many people have told me that they don't like beets? Well, if you don't like beets the way that you've had them when they're all like soggy and in those jars, when you put them in your oven, beets taste completely different. And when you kind of make them like a potato in your air fryer with a little powdered garlic on them or some seasonings, completely different. They actually taste like a potato. So don't be throwing down, vegetables that you don't like because you didn't like the way that they were served to you as a child. Ugh, if I did that, I would never eat a vegetable again. My vegetables were usually cold and soggy by the time I got to them because I am, or was especially, the slowest eater. So I've never met a vegetable that I don't like. It just depends on how you're making it. Oh my gosh, and talk to me about like pickling. Pickling, yum. And fermented, so good for you to reorganize the colony of microbiome in your stomach. Another topic, I will come on here next week and talk about your gut biome. All right, so we can't outtrain a fork. Look in your cabinets, be real. If there's tons of chips, if you're eating tons of chips and tons of condiments, and you're having foods that are higher in fat than nutrient dense, yeah, you're not going to lose weight. You're just not. But if you focus in on bringing in more protein, more fiber, quality fats, you're going to lose weight all day long when you're employing and adding your fitness to it. And the last one is sleep. I need more sleep too. So I'm putting that on my sticky note. I did last night. I actually went to sleep an hour early, and I woke up today not as tired. I still woke up tired. I'm going to go to sleep earlier tonight. And I know tomorrow I'm going to wake up all fresh and beautiful and take a shower before my workouts and have a whole fresh day for me. But I need that for you as well. So can you go an hour earlier? Maybe not. I'm so tired. I can definitely go 2 hours earlier. I think that you could definitely start changing your circadian clock by 15 minutes at a time. And what I've been telling people is go to sleep earlier, wake up earlier. Wake up before the entire world needs you. Have the time to do your meditation. Have the time to do your journaling. Focus in on whatever it is for business or whatever that you need to do. Don't do it before you go to sleep because then your mind is working on it while you're going to sleep, and then many of you don't go to sleep well, or you wake up with that same thought because your mind is working on those things. So if you're one of those people that wakes up in the middle of the night, I know it's you, or maybe you, or you, or you. But if you wake up during the middle of the night, it's because you're clogging your mind with things before you go to sleep. Do not watch things that are programmed. It's another conversation, but we're just going to say for now, don't watch the news. Don't read the news. Don't read about sad things. Don't talk about sad things. Don't focus on that sad things. Focus on the fairy tales of your life. Focus on those happy things that are coming. Focus on those things that you want to see blossom. Focus on things that were going so well and how you felt during those times and how you are ready to feel that again. That is how you go to sleep. You go to sleep and you think about the things that you're grateful for. You think about the things that you want to manifest. You think about the things that you're ready to do when you start your day tomorrow. Those go on your sticky note. They go straight, oops, those go on your sticky note. You write them down and then you put them on your phone. You put them on your phone so that when you wake up, you look at those first, and you close your eyes and you think about those things that you're ready to manifest. You think about those things that you intend to do, to receive, to give for this day. And then you think about the action behind each one. I want you to write the action down for that. That is going to make, that is your number one thing for the day. All right? Do not give up on yourself. If you miss a couple of days in here, it is okay. If you keep missing days, call me. I cannot emphasize enough. I will give oil to everybody who squeaks. If you don't squeak, I am not running after you. I am not. But I will meet you halfway. I will hold your hand. I will go through whatever it is. I will give you tips to get over whatever it is. And we will do this together. All right, you guys. I am super excited about this. We have another challenge coming next month. Don't be like, oh no, not another one. You don't have to do them. Okay, you don't have to do them. I know many of you, that is all that you're doing. You grabbed your bands, you're doing the 17-day challenges. What you're doing when you're not with the 17-day challenges, I don't know. This challenge will extend for 3 extra days. So if you started late or you missed a couple, that's fine. Oh, I got asked, is there a new workout for each one? No. You'll be able to go back into the course and go back to some of the workouts that you love the most. So we're going to do, I think that there are 3 more workouts. So you're going to have a total of 10 different workouts. I've got a doozy coming tomorrow. So we're going to be really working on that chest tomorrow. So get ready for that. We have a couple more that we're going to be doing with biceps, and what else? More bat wings. Got 2 more for bat wings. So have at it. Get your glides. They're coming. If you don't have glides, you can use socks. You can use paper plates, dish towels, depending on what your surface is. But most of all, I want you to have fun. I want you to feel the joy of watching your body transform. If you haven't taken your before pictures, grab them. Because more than anything, you're going to see changes in your body through the pictures in 17 days. In 17 days, will you lose some weight? It's possible, but you're also putting on muscle. So are you going to drop more than you're going to see in the pictures? Probably not. Could you drop between 3 to 4 pounds? 5 pounds maybe? Absolutely. But you're not going to drop 10 pounds because that's not really what this challenge is about. It is about helping you to be more mindful, which is going to help you to eat better. Working out for 17 minutes helps you to do just that. It helps you to stay focused in on what you're doing, how you're doing it, and make your next best decisions. Get into your kitchen, clean out the crap, give it to a neighbor you don't like, bring it to a food bank, put it aside. Hey, some stores even take things back. So if you haven't opened them, bring them back. If you've opened them, bring them back. You'd be surprised. They take stuff back. They do. You'll get your money back and then you can buy something really healthy for yourself. But eating healthy does not cost more than eating not healthy, because here's what happens. When you eat unhealthy, your body's not getting the nutrients, so it's going to be hungry sooner, and you're going to have to eat something else that is, hopefully sustaining. A lot of you have asked me about my protein drinks. I am going to send you all links to $15 off. It's my Kachava. It's not mine. It's the one that I've been drinking for years. I absolutely love it. It is a plant-based, nutrient-dense, high fiber. It's not low in calorie. It is a meal replacement. So I drink it in place of meals. Sometimes I drink it in place of a snack. To me, a snack is a meal. People ask me, what do I have for snack? A meal. Yeah, sometimes I have Fig Newtons, okay? Love, love, love Fig Newtons. There's not a Fig Newton I haven't met that I don't love. Sometimes I eat protein bars. I found a really good one, but it's super high in fat. And to be honest with you, if I'm doing super high protein, I usually eat my fat. I usually don't eat my fat in a snack. So I don't love it for that, but oh, is it good? I have to get you the name of it. It's pretty clean, but it was really high in fat. Peanut butter. Love peanut butter. People ask me about that all the time. I use a PB, what is it called? PB8. It's a powder. And it's absolutely delicious to put into your shakes if you like peanut butter flavored shakes, if you like peanut butter and jelly, or if you like peanut butter pancakes, super healthy protein pancakes. I add my protein mix into my coffee. I add my protein mix into my protein shakes. I add my protein mix into my pancakes, into waffles, and things of that nature. So I definitely pump in my protein. Um, what I like about Kachava protein is it also has the panel for the branched chain amino acids. And not to get into all of that, but you have to have branched chain amino acids to break down your proteins, your fats, your carbs, to have the nutrients from your foods go into your cells. I'll leave it at that. So if you're not taking branched chain amino acids and you're eating lots of protein, you're probably not absorbing all of it. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any questions, please drop it below on the Facebook page. I will come in here if you're watching it on a replay. Let me know with a hashtag replay. I want to see who came in here afterwards. And I think you guys are doing awesome. Super excited about all that you're doing, and going to turn off